Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Good morning.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah, man. Today's the 31st of March. I guess we should start off by saying rest in peace, Nip. This is the anniversary of his death.
How long has it been?
It's
It's
been
a year.
1 year already.
Mr. Neighborhood Nip.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of shout outs to Nips and
RIP.
Yeah, RIP. Time is flying, man. That was a year ago.
Already.
That was.
And with
We
every
miss you, sir.
yeah.
Definitely miss you, and definitely miss you, Nip. I guess let's get into it.
What's going on?
Let's get into it.
Well,
This
we
is
got
our third week of social distancing.
Yeah,
social distance.
and we social distance like a mug, bruh.
Tired of that.
Yeah.
Did y'all notice how clear it is though outside and everything
It's
though?
very
Since we
clear.
can't be around each other.
Man, it is lonely when it's cold outside, girl. Who are you holding?
Hey, apparently everybody been listening to oldies and singing.
Hey, man, I cannot pull that thing up on my. You know how they be giving you the R&B challenge? I cannot do that thing on my.
What R&B challenge? There's so
you
many
ain't got
challenges going on right now, man.
Yeah, and I'm not doing half of them. Sorry, y'all. I don't. I guess I'm not a good friend because I'm not about to.
You was doing them push-up
Entertain.
ones. Yeah, you
I'ma
was
do
sending
it,
them
man.
out.
Hey, I low-key
do a
missed the
push-up.
push-up challenges, though, from in here.
Hey, man, we gonna have to start doing.
We gonna have to figure out a way to-
Hey, the
other.
other day when I was doing, before I stopped doing haircuts, I had one. And I shot the Xanax strip into the trash, and I almost FaceTimed y'all. My mama like, run them. But I was just like, man, I miss my boys, man.
Hit me up, man.
Listen, I'm at the twins' house, right? So, yo boy, Rick, my client, yo boy,
Right.
Frisco fan, he was like, Jay, you want me to open the can? I was like, nah, man. I was like, damn, I missed the shot. I missed my boys, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so what's on the agenda for the day, Ms. Shima?
So,
We have a few things going on. We have, of course, COVID-19. What's going on with that? Nipsey, rest in peace. We also have some things to talk about Los Angeles with the convention center. The death toll rapidly rising. Social distancing has been extended for the rest of April, so we got like 2 more weeks time out. So
Man.
Two more weeks on top of the 2 weeks.
hey, did
Because it
y'all...
was supposed to be to the 19th.
that exactly. So
Yeah.
now they extended
Hey,
to
man,
the end of
all the
April.
way- all the
they
way to
I'm
extended-
May.
gonna run down the
extended-
street naked streaking, bro.
They
Like
extended
I'm
all the way
just.
to May now.
To May, I thought it was April 30th.
No,
Hey,
it's-
but
it's-
check this
so-
out. Did you guys
Maybe May 1st, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you guys get that video I sent, right?
Which one?
Where the doctor said that the peak may not be until the mid of May.
Right.
The peak.
Of the spread
Yeah.
of this virus.
So if
Yeah.
don't quote me, right? But what he was saying, right, is so say if the toll of people getting the virus, it goes up to 100,000, and 100,000 is what the United States is gonna get. So the next day might be 95,000, and then the day after that be 90. So it's still a whole lot more we got to go through. We ain't even seen the tip of the iceberg yet.
So as long as this thing is still spreading, we still got to stay in the house?
Pretty much, I mean, because the whole thing is they don't want to overrun the hospitals, though. But peep this video, though. I want to show y'all this, because this is exactly what we're talking about.
All right.
So this is the LAPD. Right here, they shut down the birthday party.
Man, they're sitting up here looking like,
I mean, but let's think. Who's at fault though?
well, you're supposed to have your ass in the house. True. That's true.
It's
We be
like-
so quick. But damn, they out there like that, though. This is just a crazy scene, man. This looks. But my thing is this.
And this is
is
for a
black folks the
1-year-old
only one
birthday
throwing
party.
parties, though?
Wait.
Nah, you know what?
Please. Set that shit.
It takes some getting used to. You know what I mean? It's hard.
White folks throwing parties too.
It's hard
it's
to-
everywhere. Everywhere been doing. You had the
Everybody wrong at this point.
people in Australia. You had all the spring breakers in Florida.
That
Everybody
side sent the whole army of police.
They don't have nothing to do either though.
Showing in the bay, but look, we ain't supposed to be out like that.
It's not. People
They
not
coulda
taking
had
it serious.
Look, they could have had a birthday party, right? And I understand we all want to get out. We all want to, look, we tired of sitting up in these four walls. But they could have had like a party of 10, right? And then video to everybody else, like, look, like it's sometimes you gotta take responsibility for your own actions.
Yeah.
And I think the bottom line is like, are you taking this serious or not? Because regardless of what conspiracy theories you believe in, or who's behind it, or whatever it is you personally feel, people still in the hospital. People still are getting this disease.
Dying.
They dying.
People
so
are definitely dying.
you do need to.
And this
You
thing
can't
is,
just have a party,
Right.
Kids and I mean, you got relatives and people that might get that from somebody else. It can spread.
Right.
That's why at the end of the day, you can't do that, man.
and pretty much this thing is turning into pneumonia, and everybody knows what pneumonia does to you.
Yeah.
It really messes you up. So it's like, dude.
So are they running out of room in the hospitals already? Ain't that
in
what it's
New
looking
York
like?
They are. In New
Yeah.
York, it hasn't really even
Are we
hit
talking
us
about
yet.
that? One of those?
We can talk about it. Yeah, that's on the agenda. A lot of stuff is happening right before our eyes. The reason that they're opening up,
Too much crutch.
they
Just had a comment.
Oh, what up? Too much?
brought the naval ship to the bay, not the bay, the beach down there, is because they want to take the patients who are not infected onto the boat so they can have a hospital there, because there's so many patients from the COVID pandemic that they're taking up.
And it's about to be a whole
Exactly.
lot.
So they're opening up avenues like the convention center and also other places like the Superdome, like just prepping it for, stuff we don't want to see, basically. You know what I mean?
Jay, you got that picture of the
Thousands
convention
people
center?
sick.
Oh, the convention center.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah, there it goes.
Man, yeah, this
About to
is
pull it up. It's actually that looks crazy to me, because that just reminds me of like all the pictures you see in school of like the influenza.
exactly.
Man.
And just to be in there is like
I'm
that
used to-
just looks bad.
I'm used to all that being filled up with nice cars. That's usually where the auto show is at, ain't it?
I mean, as
Yeah.
far
I
as
mean,
you
it's
can
always
see,
something in there.
and it's not too sophisticated, man. It's just a cot and a folding chair and repeat, like cut and paste. Like, so you don't want to be in there, man. And
That's unfortunate.
you
And
know,
even when Garcetti speaks about it, you're listening like, what? You know what I mean? You hear all
like
these-
that's the convention center. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, this
man.
is tough, man. Today it just seems real somber. You got the anniversary of Nip. You got all this virus shit going on. I
Yeah.
seen a post someone
Hey, it's the
said,
anniversary of Selena too.
wow, it
Yeah.
is.
Somebody just told me that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's anniversary of Selena too.
And it's funny because somebody has said, ever since Kobe died, things just ain't been the same.
Right.
I saw that this morning. I was like, damn, I feel them.
Real
That's
talk. I said we got about 3 good weeks, and then it just went to hell.
2020s
Yeah.
is not looking too good right now.
And check this out right here, right? So this from the Wall Street Journal, this article that I found, and it says that right now, to help enforce and kind of grade how well we're doing on the whole social distancing, the Wall Street Journal said that the government is tracking how people move around during the pandemic with our cell phones.
wow.
So,
This
it's
is
getting
happening
real out
with
here.
or without your consent.
yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
But
now,
you know,
now they're saying that it's not gonna say like your name and it. But come on now,
come on, man.
Yeah,
But you know
that-
what's funny? I was
that's
talking
crazy.
to a gentleman the other day, and he said that everybody thinks that the national. Now we just speculating, so he was like, everyone thinks the National Guards are here just to enforce
ready.
martial law, when really they're here to just help with food and different things like that. He made a valid point. He said, if they really want to exercise martial law, he said they don't need no security for that. Everybody got a phone. simply send out a big ass alert like they did, but something along the lines of keep your ass in the house. If we catch you outside, that's it. You know,
We got
they
a
can
phone
get real
call?
extreme. Oh, we got a phone call, huh?
No, we don't. I'm sorry, I didn't hook up the phone call to somebody. Yeah, no phone calls today.
We on the
I'm
low.
sorry. That's why I took it off, actually.
Yeah, but
sorry about that.
he made a valid point
But
though.
hit us up on YouTube.
Yeah, or in the chat
messaging.
room. Yeah.
You know what I
hit us
mean?
up on
And
YouTube,
we can
y'all.
still see your question. We can communicate with you.
Whoever calling, hit us up on YouTube.
But you can't deny that message. Like if they tell you like they did the other day, stay home, and they really make it like a law or they exercise. Hey, if we catch you outside, that's your ass.
Yeah.
They don't need security for that.
But that's what's happening now. Slowly, if you hear, I mean, look at the cops. The video we just saw. They're starting to enforce the social distancing because both the mayor and also the governor were saying, look, we don't even have enough people. That's the key word. We don't have enough people to make sure that we enforce this. So it's up to everyone to do their part to slow this thing down.
Right.
But if you don't, you know, it's not saying that they're not going to enforce it. We just don't have enough people to enforce it for everyone.
And maybe that's why they went so hard on that party, because if people don't listen, then we're going to be in another predicament. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
I personally got a phone call. My cousin was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "What's going on?" She said, "They in our shop. They told us get out." Like, so
Shop, like
in the beauty salon. And I was like, I said, "Yeah, I ain't in the shop.
Yeah.
I was like,
we got ghosts a while ago.
we voluntarily left.
Hey,
we didn't
man.
want that. We didn't want no smoke.
That we don't want no smoke.
Nah, they laid the hammer down quick with that.
Yeah. So
Like,
you know, but they
and peep this.
Man, there's so much going on, huh?
about to put something on the screen.
Yeah, this is a website that you can go to. I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video if y'all want to check it out. This is unbelievable. But that same cell phone data that they're using to track the movement, they're giving each state and county a grade to see. So what they're doing, they're comparing how everybody was moving around before and after this health order.
So they studying
and
all
then
that.
they're giving the state a grade based on that. So the green states on the map, I mean, you can click and get more detail, but the green states on the map have a good grade. The orange and the darker color states, that's like a F. So right now, California as a whole, you know, you see we green, but pretty much this is it's called Unicast, and this is happening. Like,
What did Too Much Crutch say? Told you, fam, that's what they're doing in Italy. If you're caught outside without a note for a medical reason or headed to the grocery store, the police are giving people tickets.
Man,
Damn, up to 5,000.
Hey, how are you reading that, dog, from right there?
Yeah, I saw in India
my
they were
eyes
getting
were
like
great.
hit with the little
Bro, I'm
stick.
so blind.
They were getting
He
hit
said-
with the stick, like getting
Oh,
inside.
yeah, I saw that.
Hey, I saw
He
that.
said
That
my
the
little
religious,
sisters in
not
Italy.
religious, but it was like at a place
Now
of
show
worship,
me
I
live
think.
feeds of
Yeah,
this
they
stuff.
were coming out of
Hey,
like
good looking
a
out, Too Much
temple, and
Crutch.
they got caught. They got hit.
thanks to
with
Too Much
the,
Crutch, always keeping us
stick.
informed.
Thank you too much.
Thank you.
Have you got that video?
Man, I did see that video. No, it wasn't just at church. It's like riding down the street. Like, see, the thing is, our freedoms, we don't have to deal with that. But this people, man, they getting Barry Bonds, man. They getting whacked. Did you see that in India? So in India,
I seen this people running around with sticks,
yeah.
hitting people and shit.
That's
stuff. Excuse me.
that's that quarantine.
But did you see the other one though?
Which one?
When they was coming out the place of worship and getting their ass whipped one by one coming out. Do whoosh.
It's like a spanking.
One do whoosh. Man, I wish a nigga would. What? Bro.
I mean,
What? How are you?
you
I don't know
like,
if you want to be the
Bro,
one
what are you
fighting
talking about, man?
look, hey,
I wasn't even ready for that. I wasn't. My bad.
but you got to think what you gonna do.
Bro, it was like the deacon or somebody. Or not the deacon, it was, I don't
What
know
up, boy?
who it was. Okay, but it was somebody one by one. He had like a big old like slave whip as they came out one by one. They looked like we did when we was little, running from the whooping. It was hilarious. I was like, nah.
I mean, they have to enforce it somewhere. These numbers are getting so crazy, man. I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on no more.
Yeah,
We
we living in a different. I'm so like, I feel like my brain is. I feel like I'm starting to be like caged in on some levels. It's like I need to get out. Like,
And
I
just
can't
think
do
about
nothing.
the magnitude that it's multiplying by. Today we have 3,000 deaths. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot.
In just the United States alone. So in
Damn.
2 more days, what is that number going to be? You know what I
It's
mean?
probably gonna be 3,500, or it's
Yeah.
gonna be 4,000.
Right.
It's going to climb. You know.
Yeah. But some good thing I've heard some good things about it though. There are some people coming out of it though. There's some people who've had it, came out, a couple of NBA players, they don't got it no more. So it's hope. You know, people
Yeah.
recovering. Some people recovering.
Well, I mean, they said 80% are going to. They gonna get it, and it's gonna be not like you gonna get it, but you ain't gonna have. It's gonna be very mild to no, effects.
Well,
But it's like,
Jay came back with the hard fact.
it's gonna be like the 3% that's gonna really be like, sorry. And you gotta think of 3% of the United States.
That's a lot of people, man.
That's a lot, bro.
That's a lot
I
of
know.
people.
That's millions of. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So the worst is just to come.
Man.
Now, got another question for y'all. What do y'all think about, since you brought up the NBA? They were talking about possibly bringing that back. I was looking at an article in the New York Post, and they were pretty much talking about having a playoffs, but just quarantining everybody, all the teams, and having they're trying to figure out like how many games it's gonna take to get advance to the next round.
That's supposed to be at. They said they was gonna have that UNLV too, right? Like they gonna have it at one spot.
That'll be so dope.
I mean, at least we have something to watch. Shit. Ooh, excuse
I mean, hate to be selfish like that, but I mean, all that matters right now. Whatever
It
you,
does.
Yeah.
That's
during
why you
these
have to
times.
really find things to, stay up and keep busy and,
Yeah.
work on your craft, work on your business.
Yeah.
A lot of entrepreneurs are being affected right now. A lot of people don't know that you can get funding, from the unemployment department if you are an independent contractor.
I need
So
to get on
did-
that. I started the
did
contract.
get passed. If you have a small business, if you're, independent contractor, booth renter, whatever, stylist, barber, get on there, apply. There's a lot of funding right now that you can, possibly get your hands on. So, I mean, it's not going to probably, match your income or whatever, but it's something to supplement it.
It's
Yeah,
something.
Everybody take heed to that. You guys,
Yeah.
that's some
It's
good
something.
information right there.
they changed that, and also the SBA too.
SBA, also the
They're offering loans for businesses, especially if you have employees. You can get a low interest loan from the SBA for economic disaster, and then also something new that they just added to it was you can get an advance on the loan. So like, let's say you got a business and you're in the process, your paperwork's going through, they'll give you a $10,000 advancement up front.
Oh wow,
And
that's
the
pretty
cold
dope.
part, I had to rub my eyes. It says if you don't qualify for it, you don't even got to pay the 10 grand back. They letting you hold it. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is serious, because it's a lot of businesses. I was reading an article that said, man, we might get up to like 30% unemployment during the time of this. Now once it's over with, they are anticipating a lot of people going right back to work, but
There's a lot of people that's
you got to think
not.
about how many people are at the house right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit is awful. I'm just over here listening to y'all.
And a lot of businesses
just
fold
like-
because sometimes you can't make it out of something like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to think about the people who patronize you are the people who are out of work. You know what I mean? And may
Right.
not get their job
Right.
back.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I worry about. It's a lot of people that are going to be affected by this, and
Tons.
that's so sad. You know what I mean? If that ends up happening, I don't
Just think about it,
send your
man.
prayers up, man.
Yeah. Definitely.
Cheesecake Factory can't pay their rent.
Yeah.
Or let me not say can't. They are letting all of their property owners know.
They not
They're not
paying.
paying.
They said we ain't paying.
They're not paying.
I ain't got
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy is
That's serious.
not just Cheesecake Factory. So have you noticed other businesses like how they're boarded up? It ain't just like closed up. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
boarded up,
Melrose, it's a lot of places on
Yeah.
Melrose.
as if they're in fear of riots.
Right.
And things
Oh,
like
for
that.
Also,
sure.
Dale Drive.
I'm
yes.
noticing
Oh,
that.
really?
For sure.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Because-
noticed that yesterday.
because you
In LA.
got to imagine like
Hey, there's some stuff in there.
I remember riots. You know what I mean? It's
Over
not
there on that
long
east
ago,
side.
Like, let me
Hey,
think.
On that
Right.
east side over there.
It's like check that box.
Like,
Have you
as a
ever
matter of fact-
witnessed a riot?
Yeah,
Check.
yeah.
Have you ever witnessed looting? Check.
I was little, but I grew
Yeah.
up over there over there on that east side where that was
the
happening.
cold part
and
is, you know who your customer base is too. So if you selling some, hate to say it, but you know when people's coming, when the wolves is
Yeah.
out, it's like that might be the next logical movement because no one's gonna be there.
Yeah, who gonna be
No
there
one's
governing?
Yeah. Nobody. So yeah.
Hey man, when the cat is away, the mice come out and play.
That's why they said a lot of the people who right.
it cracks me up. I'm sorry.
They said a lot of people who are not being talked about, as much as they should be and helped are the homeless people because the resources that they had readily available are all closed. You know what I mean?
So they on their own.
Yeah, so
Zombie
it's like,
apocalypse on
think
me.
about it. If they went to the gym to take a shower, if they went to the park to clean up, use that as a bathroom or whatever, there's no place that's open right now. These people are basically
They can't
stuck.
take a. Oh
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody calling in now.
Hey,
we
man.
ain't taking no call-ins right
You're
now.
not taking no call-ins. You're gonna have to hit us up on. You're gonna have to hit us up. Damn, I got customers calling.
Somebody said somebody's in Italy right now showing them live feeds of
Yeah, that's too much crap.
That's too much
what's
crap.
going on. I can't see that screen. I'm trying to peek what?
I don't know how y'all looking on that. Man, y'all know I can't see.
Hey man, yeah, I can see.
I mean, I can see, but not that. Man, come on.
Hey, George.
That's smaller than the shit at DMV that they ask you to look at.
George will tell you my eyes are good, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. Now we went over this before when you was reading the shit in that glass over there, all the Barber products and
Yeah,
different things.
man.
Yeah, I can't see none of that.
Yeah.
So look, do you miss your barber? Do you miss your stylist? I want to talk
Man.
about that because I really miss the customers.
I
I
miss
really
the
miss cutting hair.
customers. You know,
And
Man,
this is
I miss
y'all are
this barbershop.
family. I mean,
bro.
That's where I'm at.
Exactly.
This is home to me.
Of course.
This is
I
home.
miss my customers, but I missed them last week. This week I was hit with missing y'all. I was like,
Yeah,
man, I miss
yeah, everything.
my people,
Yeah.
like, because we talk a lot. It be people, nobody in here sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
so
It's like we do the shot.
Man.
Me and you go at it.
I almost
like,
want to call y'all like, man, what we eating?
Hey,
I'm gonna just pick the shit up and I just drop it off. Eat with you a little bit. Eat with you.
Hey,
nigga,
man,
go home.
yeah.
Like, man,
It's so crazy, man, because it's we not here,
man.
and this is where we spend 90% of
Yeah.
our
Spend
time.
a lot of time.
A lot of
know,
time
yeah.
here.
We done been through a lot.
Yeah.
Within
Exactly.
less than 3 years.
Yeah.
We done been through a lot.
I'm gonna start FaceTiming y'all.
know.
I'm gonna start
A
FaceTiming
lot.
y'all.
A lot
lot.
has happened in in a small amount of time.
Yeah, man. So
That's
and
crazy.
and what's crazy too is like how it all unfolded. Like I did want to clear that up too because I had a lot of family members. People asked us, "Well, why was y'all working last week?" And then the week after, y'all wasn't working, and it was because of the Los Angeles County Health Department released order that the first order that came out, we were included in it as we were listed as essential workers under the section with dry cleaning, laundromats, and personal grooming.
Right.
Less than 48 hours after that first order came out, it was updated. It might have been 24 hours, and we were removed. So
You get no love.
no love. And when we were removed, they were already shutting businesses down. I got some calls from some of the local, right in the area saying, "Hey, man, they just hit this shop, or they just hit that shop." And then I saw a shop in Gardena.
yeah,
I think I
the
sent
one
y'all
in
that video.
Inglewood, Yeah.
They were right there like, "Hey, that's your last head."
It's above me now.
Yeah. All that who got next shit is out the window.
You imagine the police like, "Hey, that's your last head,"
Right.
like that it was, and that's when the reality sets in. Man, I can't work. I'm sick, but now I'm over that. And aside from the money, which everybody's
aside
feeling a
from
little
the money,
different,
yeah.
I really miss my people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
we family. You figure how much time we spend together
Exactly.
in the course of years and years and
Mm-hmm.
years. It's beyond just a typical work relationship. I think you would find in an average job. This is truly it goes beyond that. So.
I had hit him, and he was with some of his clients, and then it just really hit me like, oh man, it's Mike and them.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
I just went over for a hot second to stop by, say what's up to him and stuff. But
yeah.
and also shout out to our boy.
I see
that
you.
part.
I see you.
Shout out.
They was cooking fish and shit. Mike had some fish.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to say shout out to Devon. He's not here. He's
Big D.
Yeah,
Devon, we miss you, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to Ricky too, man. That's who was trying to call
Ricky's actually Ricky was on
trying
live just a second ago.
Yeah, Big Rick.
So yeah.
We have some technical difficulties this week, Rick.
And this
Call
is the
in
perfect time
next show,
for
man.
y'all
I got
to
you.
use your
man.
Wavy Wolf brand brush.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wolf it out. Get those waves right so when we open back up, you can be right. And ladies, keep your scalp oiled. I am going to list some products so you can have essential products to use to keep that head. Don't try no hair color at home.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't
if
do
you
it.
have an install, listen, try to hold on to it. I will. Please still take it out. Don't try to get up there cutting anything out your hair. Please
don't.
We have you. We will be back.
Take
again.
care of you.
Okay.
It's not permanent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Also,
very-
I want to give
very
a shout out
temporary.
to my Gano family. Hey, everybody. And make sure you hit me up if you're interested in some good herbal coffee. And make sure you also look forward to chiming in.
Yeah.
Every single Tuesday morning at 8:30 at Art Beauty Equilibrium Podcast. If I have forgot to say it sometimes, so I'm telling you now, please do that every Tuesday morning.
Look up there, man.
Yes.
Who that?
That's real.
See?
That's what I said.
See?
Man.
See, he said, who that?
See.
Oh, that's Puff Daddy
See? See?
and his son.
Wait a minute, why he look like the dude from The Wire?
See?
God damn.
Hey, man.
That's that personal grooming right there.
Hey, man, he
shout
got pale face, everything.
Shout out to Puff, though,
God.
for keeping it real, though. He said, man, him and his son, like, man, I miss my barber, man.
Hey, man, yeah. Hey,
It
Puff.
was like, we in this together, man.
Hey, Puff, a real cat. He
Yeah.
said, I'm letting y'all see it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He said, we abiding by the rules over here.
Hey,
But
man, could this be the time to start doing tutorials, man? Teaching people how to cut?
Hey, man.
Get you used
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, hit
Make
that
some YouTube money. Bro, what are you talking about?
Wait, hold on.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There we go.
That's like a do not try at home
No.
type thing.
Have y'all seen some of the videos that's going around with people trying?
Yeah, it's all bad.
Oh, man.
Now,
Look, I'm out, y'all. Yeah.
now, look, it's some stuff that you can get away with. Like, mainly, I would venture to say, like, stuff on your beard is pretty easy. But besides that, just pick and choose, what you really want to try to do. If you new to it, I wouldn't just try to give myself a lineup and nothing like
Hey,
that.
but look, if this lasts any longer, brothers is about to have like the 1970 froze with no taper, where that shit is solid to the cheekbone.
Until we reopen, and then it's gonna be. I think that first week or second week, it's gonna be like a.
It's going to be, well, I don't know, because a lot of people gonna still have lost their jobs, too. So
Yeah, no,
man,
definitely. I don't know how that's gonna go, but with all the money that the government and is investing into small businesses and large businesses, and with the unemployment, hopefully that'll like help make that process like a little smoother, because this is getting bad, man. Like,
Damn.
look, y'all, hold
hate to
on.
keep saying it, but
I gotta check into to my therapy session, so I gotta roll out, y'all.
okay,
All right.
Yeah.
All right, J Money.
we about to wrap it up anyway.
Hey.
man.
Yeah.
Our Beauty Equilibrium fans, our family, we love y'all. Don't forget to
Like, share, subscribe, share with somebody, tell somebody about us. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us.
Thank you guys. Have a
Please,
great day.
No in-home. Just wait, please.
Right. Can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah. We love y'all.
That part, Jason.